Hello and welcome. Right, it is the time of the harvest. It is. So let's get cracking. Yeah, I'm going to set this on. I'm going to I'm going to do this myself to begin with because I can see that it's going to snarl up instantly on the. So do we tell us to unload here? No, but it's not going to take long to fill, is it? This was my biggest fear. No, I have got it down. So let's just try, because it has got a little bit of storage. And then it can like self-unload. But if I get it past this, it should be alright. Right, I'm saying my words, I think there is quite a lot to do. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. nice little bits. Wow, that's yeah, I'm not sure this was, although yeah, I've never known the workers not to work with the with mine. I don't very often use the little one though, but it's yeah, its working area is still the same working area that ever has been before. So, although I think yeah, it's true. I think it's because it's not. I still got some capacity though. It shouldn't really like moan like that. There's a lot of weirdnesses going on with the game of late. Yeah, with equipment that used to work. Yeah, my fertilizer spreaders all of a sudden like it works one session, then it doesn't. It needs to be lowered, then it doesn't. It's just a mod should either work or it shouldn't. You've either done it right or you've not. So let's hold that away. Yeah, that's right. So then I think we could have just used the on my harvester. It's not very tall. It's quite difficult. It makes it look bad when you. So I just thought, well, you were going to do it on the floor, so just do it on the floor. So then, a mover. We do need to grab one of those and like offload what we've got left on the floor into the trailer. I think I could have actually done it. Actually, typically, no, we don't know. We do. No. We're on a lease. Right, okay then. Let's get this part started. I do love it. Really enjoy using this. Yes. Yeah, for those who are new to the channel, I actually did this a couple of days after Dr. Julia did his. So yeah, other people have done one since, but we did actually do this. Oh, okay. So I don't want to get bogged down like that quickly. No, it is actually fairly good. It's only really usually very bad where furrows are concerned. Yeah, like going over, but this is a bit bumpy just here, I can see. So that does it sort of, yeah, I do love. Yeah, so it's not in the game that was released, as in like for testing on the mod up, and there were no faults found, but Giants didn't, yeah, they refused without any explanation of like to put it on the mod up, so it is what it is. It's going to be a bit of a scraping. I knew I shouldn't have done this. It's the scraping down the thing because it always catches you. Yeah, okay, we're doing a bit of climbing and we gently pull out. Right. So then we should really, not sure if he's close enough, but we'll have a go because he's almost pointing in the right direction to grab that. So the thoughts probably business. Not as much as I thought, but yeah, so really just about 100 odd tons. Oh wow, I did actually get most of it. Let's dump this then, and let's also. It's not. I'm glad. I was always wondered. Well, why did they choose pink? And I've got to be honest. I've said this when I used to use the bale pusher in FS22. I often did that in pink because I was trying to cure my pink phobia. But I actually, in the end, thought pink is a really good colour for actually finding implements that you otherwise would lose. So yeah, definitely to stick this in there. No, we don't. No, we want to stick this straight in where we did potatoes for one reason and one reason only, to support JMGaming's beautiful factory, because it is a good little earner. It is. The loss is a bit more than I would have wanted to do, but are we going to get any more straw? What are we doing next? Oh yeah, no, yeah, cool, yeah. Straw mod does give us the ability to have straw from that, so there's going to be a lot. So yes, I'm going to be going to enjoy using that pickup because again, it's something that I've never. Oh, I'm not sure. No, it's the other one that's not very nice at reversing. You've got to go forwards. The blue one. Its bottom bar's a bit. Although I might have lifted the floor level since those days that it did cause grief. So we should be in the bioplastics, and we are looking for potatoes, polylactic acid. So let's do that. Have we not switched the wheat one on? Oh yeah, we have. It's just, what does the wheat one do? Well, if we have, then how come it's not actually? Oh, it has. Yeah, it's done a bit. Yeah, no, it has. It's done about a day's worth. It's not the fastest of factories. Yeah, no, we'll go for it. There was I'm not sure there was. I think we'd have outdone it actually, but we will have a look. So just under 100 tons, really, off that field. Yeah, I think the one thing I do need to do is drop the proper bar to make it look proper that it's lifting. Yeah, because that was my original one, and it's although you can tell it that it's I've treated it the same as the I always want to say Grimian. It's not Grimy at all. What it is about that manufacturer's name that I always get it wrong. Is it? I can think of the tiger and the panther. Can I think of the manufacturer's name? You know, well, I'm halfway. Yeah, the model is the panther and the tiger. A mental block. It's amazing. I can actually see the harvest and everything. I just can't see the name. Right, yeah, no, that's quite a bit, really. It's amazing. Yeah, not too terrible at all. Yeah, it's that bar at the bottom's. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it. So I can't remember. I know we originally tried it, and then I'm not sure if I actually tried to raise the floor level a little to compensate. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm well pleased. Yeah, I am. I'm well pleased with that. Of all the things for the Let's Play that I remember, that the larger place is something I'll always remember from OakCity. That that modding of that I did. Yeah, because it was, for me, it was quite a departure. It was a coming of age as a modder, where you move from just tweaking things to real modelling, where you sort of like doing things and changing a lot of things yourself, which is affirmation that you're making progress as a modder. And to me it means a lot. Yeah, I've almost grown to a hole with the modding at the minute. Not because I don't. I'd say I'm still getting over this horrible bug that I've had, which I've had for a long time. It reminds me of like a variant of COVID or something, if I'm honest. There's a lot of stuff kicking around, weird and wonderful things. Yeah, actually, we will return you. We have used you to the full, I think. Oh, well, we've got a we have got a bucket if we've missed a couple of tons. It's only like, but I couldn't see any. I think we had actually done it. So we're also the proud owners of that beautiful DeWolf. Not that, obviously, as I said, in a way, if I was cheating, that's 24 tons, not bad. So about 120 odd tons in total. Yeah, to be honest, I would have leased it. I wouldn't have bought it, but it did land, and I thought, well, the farm would buy it for the farm for future years. That's definitely true. So it's not a bad buy, really, for the farm. It's just obviously when you're this close to the end of a Let's Play, it's the end tally that I like. So in a way, I've stolen from the farm a couple of hundred, but again, although I don't ever cost the equipment, it would be a working farm. Which in a way is not just about, like, brass tacks. There's always that goodwill element as well of a good working farm that, if you're taking over, it's got certain elements beyond, well, infrastructure and all that as well. I never Never take that into... Ooh, filled. Okay, well in that case... I've actually filled all of the space. No, let's not leave it in there because we're going to need to... what we'll do is we shall make... Oh, so this... Wow, so it must have 100-ton storage. So then, let's stick this in the production silo. Yes, I'm looking forward to using the... can we use it for doing not wheat? I was going to say no, we don't want to be doing the wheat like that. Wheat? Corn. You stop it with your wheat. Yeah, it's such a shame about the macro set, really. I must have another go with it and see if it's been cured of its not working with the worker. Yeah, it sort of like packs in when it's only used a little bit and says it's like empty, and it's not. Yeah, so that's... Ooh, let's get that sticker right on the biggie. Yeah, it's the wrong way round. Yeah, I'm okay for doing things like little tweaks. It's just for anything major, I've got quite a few projects that I'd like to finish, but I just... Yeah, I've not got the get up and go. It's strange. It's just got up and gone, really. Yeah, so it's... Your sort of brain's going, no, I can't cope with that. So I'll just leave it. And occasionally I'll feel a little tiny bit where I do want to do the modding, and I'll crack on. Right, so then we want to stick it is the standard production silo. And we need potatoes. Let's at least use our production silo properly. So switch that on and... distribute. Fantastic. So that is a wrap. Yes. I think, yeah, I'd like to move us on definitely to tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, September, October morning, where I think we will see a lot that is ready for us next session. So let's just check the sales. No, it's still absolutely... Ooh, I can see that although we did all of our jobs, I can see that there's loads of... where is he? He's there, hiding. Yeah, although we did all the wool, there's still some more back again. Now, obviously, this is a lot of animals in this one. It's not like my little one on Westridge Hills. It's this version, but it's like, yeah, it's really not. I have also done the Vector robot large, but it is a monster. It's the footprint of it is huge. You need a monstrous field, so its overall cost. Now, obviously, I've done it with more animals than the Giants one, and I've also tweaked the Vector garage as well, so that its storage is more than the Giants one too. A bit like Cavalier Roy. If anyone's given me credit for the sort of idea behind it, it would be Cavalier Roy. So yeah, I've got that sort of done, and it's on Star Valley, which I'm not. I think I'm going to do it as a short run. It's a lovely map, but I can see why people are... I would never mark a map maker down because of the effort it takes. I would just like go early or not do a full let's play or something like that if I was not happy. Now, I'm not happy. It's brilliant. It's just not... When I was a younger man, if there was any fault that I could find with my workmanship, it was that I didn't always do the finishing touches. And I've got to be honest, as I got a bit older, I thought, the finishing touches are what people really like. That they are, as it says, the finishing touches, and it's quite frequently you're judged on your finishing touches. So I thought, you really ought to finish your workmanship better than you are doing. So I did start to do that. And my business thrived through the fact that I did do that. It really, I had got a brilliant reputation as a winner cleaner, and I don't know, very rarely lost a customer. I would gain lots, but not frequently lose them, because you were reliable, and as reliable as a winner cleaner ever is. I think sometimes people You're forever chasing your tail because you rely totally on the weather. So you get thrown out because of the weather going bad for a bit, and then instead of you being every 4 weeks like you say you will, you like they see you in 6 weeks or maybe 2 months occasionally. And sometimes, like if there's another situation that happens in your life, sometimes a little longer, but I would always appear. Whereas some Winnicklings just don't. They're just not, you'll see them every 6 months, and that's sort of pushing it a bit with customers where you could lose your customers. Because, yeah, it's just, they don't like that. Reliability is one of those really important things for any window cleaner. But it was the weather that did it for me. I really could not get over the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I like a reliable business, so... And it is a brilliant business. I did love it. But, yeah, that reliance on the weather, I had to do something else in the end. So I came out of it. After 17 years, I did it for an awful long time. And I would go back to it, only I don't think I'm well enough now. Yeah, as I've got, well, no, I have got a few, like high blood pressure and stuff like that. That's why I do sort of be careful about what I do on this and all the rest of it. It's not, it's not major. Lots of people have got high blood pressure, but what I mean is treat my body with respect. It's, you've got to, right? So, that is everything. Well, no, we are going to go through to October then. Animals are done. We've like gone through, only an hour. Should we do that? Yeah, let's be thorough. Let's take it to about 2-ish and see. I should put that fine time scale back on as well. That's like got more speed, because 360 is a lot, but it's not a lot. So we'll take it only to about 2 though, and if we don't get too much more, as far as I'm concerned, we're happy, because I don't want to butcher tomorrow's. That's the thing that gets me. I don't want to do that. So I think we'll go to 2, and then as far as I'm concerned, I think that'll, whatever pops, whatever full ones, we'll leave it at that. It's on the hour then, isn't it? It literally comes. Alright, that's interesting. No, we only want it times 1. Yeah, I realised I was on 0.5 for a while. I apologise. Let's just stick. Oh, okay. It's hard to get it right. Exactly, the ground's uneven, so your tines are low, and then they're high, and then they're low, and oh, wow, you have improved that. That's got a lot more storage for you. Yeah, wow. Right, okay then. So now we will definitely go through till tomorrow. I did wonder if, like, well, oh, tools adapter. Oh, I like it. So, wow, you can do like make your excavator into a front loadery type, wheel loadery type thing. I can't tell which one it is. Or maybe it's everything in one. Right, well, in that case, no, we did reset. Yeah, we will. It's a shame, isn't it? If I was staying, I would actually, it's still only got 13,500 hold though. And the land is flat. So to me, to be honest, I think I'd still stick with our harvesters. Yeah, it's a flat. It is a flat. Oh, I've lost my mouse. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Every now and again. So we are down here. Yeah, so although the Lexion it is more powerful, there's no sort of denying that, but the harvester we've got, it actually manages pretty much everything. I don't know, again, I think it's a secret weapon of whatever harvester giants choose for the game, because it manages even to do the 16-meter headers, but it will only do them on flat ground. Yeah, any hill will kill it straight away. It's just not quite got the power to sort of do it. Not quite. Yeah, if this was... Can this be... No, I won't buy it now because it would be pointless. Would it? Would it be pointless? Let's have a look. I think that's it. It's... Yeah, its horsepower's brilliant. But I don't think you can increase the storage. It's 13,500. So, you know, yeah, we will sell it. We will, honest. Right, so then, let's go through to October morning and see what awaits us. I think there's a lot of harvest going to be done. Interesting. Let's see what's today. What beautiful things await us. No more space. So yeah, you see, you've not butchered it. All when we knew we were going to sell a load of sheep, we did say. I mean, even that 26 odd grand is oh my! Isn't this amazing? Right? I was saying I have never had the Nexat appear on a Let's Play yet. The actual tool itself, and guess what? It's appeared. Is that not? We're going to sell it. Oh, well, there's no point in selling. It would just be wasting. Would we? Would we? That is interesting, actually. Yeah, would we be wasting? Because I'm sure a lot of people would very much like to see it. It is a steal, that is. How much is the bonus off that? I was going to say it's got to be 60-odd%. So that's a third of its price, pretty much. So it really is good value, isn't it? I know we've got to buy the bits and bobs, or we could lease them, really. Okay, well, let's... Yeah, so we've got the 999.30, which is... Oh, we've got the other Jaguar. Yeah, let's have a look how big our one is. Because I'm not sure it could cope with... So ours is a class as well, an 880. It's 481 horsepower. Maybe go to a 6 metre. I mean, this one is more powerful. There's no denying it. How much is that one worth? One we've actually got. Still worth 43,000. So, trying to think of how big the horsepower is. See, that one can go up to 925. I'm thinking of, we've already got the cotton picking thing. And I think we've also got, it's a shame that isn't that typical? We could have used that for our spudroons if we'd have, that's the one I'm really interested in, is the sugar cane. I'm not sure ours will do above a 6. Let's just have a look. I don't mind doing 6 as long as we've got the headers for it. Oh my God, because I'm at the bottom. I was like, it won't cycle down because there is no more down. So then, headers. We want to be looking in the, not vegetables, special crops. It could be in the cotton harvesters. No, it really is. No. It's, what is the point actually? What would that be under? Miscellaneous, perhaps? It's that kind of thing. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Some of the way that things... objects, miscellaneous? No. Hand tools? No. Category... The harmony miscellaneous, but this is forestry miscellaneous, so it's not going to be under that. Right, okay, well, this is a bit annoying. Sugarcane transport. Sugarcane harvesters? No. Vegetable, I see. It might be that certain things go in this category. Yeah, you see, yes. Yeah, but not, I don't think, I would have thought it was. Yes, and this is what I said about Lucasino splitting it. Yeah, he's now got a 1 potato and 1 veg. Now, luckily, the game, I've got that mod on that actually does it anyway. So, in a way, I still get the ability to get Lucasinos. Yeah, so you've got these potato ones. But there's the special one. It's going to be under forage headers, you wally. Of course it is. It is. A mental block. So, yeah, what I'm looking for is the special ones, but I'm not sure they did do them in 6 meters in like... But I think they're all... Might be able to do it on the... Yeah, so we've got one of those. But it is 9 meters and requires 840 horsepower. That was my point. It might get away with doing it very poorly, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I could mod one myself. It is true. No, it's a standard. Do they come into? No, they're all 9 meter. This is what I was saying. Yeah, the poplar and the sugarcane, they're both 9 meters, so it's 840 horsepower. So we couldn't do it with our other one because there's no 6 meter variance. Although I could mod a 6 meter one and just like do it myself, I suppose. It really isn't that tricky. It's only an XML. I don't even need to look around the model at all. So I could just grab. It doesn't have to. Yeah, I can mod whatever I want. I can mod a Kemper if I wanted. Could do it, I suppose. Yeah. So it's a possibility. Yeah, so we've obviously got that one. But again, it's 9 meters. The poplars, there are only 2. And then obviously, yeah, Chris S. and Riley's don't make it bigger. They just make the working area bigger, which again, that's something I did debate on whether or not to do it with my stone picker. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I've got to do it properly. I want the model to be right. You see, that's a 6 meter, the Russell mesh, but its fittings are not going to be right. So, oh, hang on. We could, yeah, we could mod. No, it's higher panos. Yeah, Hispanos. Really, we know this. I'm only kidding. Yeah, I think I'll grab a 6 meter. I've got to do a Giants. I can't like mod Hispanos. It's not fair. It's yeah. I will grab a proper Giants one because that obviously you're allowed to do because they were Giants in the first place. So we could go for. Yeah, we could go for the New Holland or the John Deere or the Kemper. I like the Kemper because it's red. Yeah, it's a winner to me already. So we could do that, I suppose. Do a 6 meter one, but I like the idea of we could swap hours. So, you know, it's not been a terribly long session because we've had a monstrous time lapse. So we're going to upgrade the forage harvester that we've only just bought. Not that one. Not you either. Nor you. So where have I put you? Because I know you're there somewhere. I saw you not long back. Could look like a tractor. It doesn't. It must be hiding under one of these like hidey holes. So let's just jump into a tractor. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now that popped quickly. They don't normally pop that quickly. It normally takes half an hour to. Where did I stick it? I know I've seen it. Here we go. We'll keep the header because obviously I say we've got quite a few headers from. That's what I was thinking. We have actually got some of the specialist headers for it. We've already got the cotton one. We did typically have a potato one, so I could have actually, with a bigger one. Yeah, I'm not sure this one would have coped. That's why I was not being horrible with it. So we'll sell this and we'll upgrade to the bigger class, because this we did upgrade the engine on this to its top. Oh my, look at that lot. A bit of road there. Yeah, so I think we'll upgrade. I'm not really losing terribly much from this. We should still actually make the same profit as if we'd have sold it on the day that we did, because it does allow you a little bit. I think it's only been a month anyway, so it's definitely going to like let me off that. Yeah, so it's yeah, this is going to be a strange one. Obviously JMGaming's he's having a bit of a break, so I think we're not going to see. Unless he's going to do little mods, but from a conversation we had the other day, he's I've taken a bit of a break. So I'm not going to be on a JMGaming map because he's not going to be releasing any till. I mean, sometimes people change their mind, but I think he's. Yeah, to be honest, after a conversation we had a while back, his mods do well, but his maps not so much. I've got to be honest, I said the same about Star Valley. That mod is getting marked down. It's attention to detail, as I just said a few minutes ago, finishing touches. JMGaming has got quite good at doing that, because I remember Rombos, wow, boy was that rough. It really was, as in like, you know, like the released product for you, the end user, was quite rough. There was cracks in the ground, so I had to do levelling, I had to do loads of smoothing and all this type of stuff that you would expect a map maker to do, that you would expect. And don't get me wrong, obviously it doesn't take you that long or that much to do it, but it's one of those things that, like, a map maker said, right, this map is done, and then you as an end user go, well, yeah, but it's not. I've got to fix it myself. And of course you don't have to do that with many map makers, so I think that obviously people marked him down because, well, I've got to do things that I wouldn't have to do with any other map maker. And maybe that is what it is. So, right, so we now need to buy you. We are going to have to go big, though, so we need to, yeah, upgrade this to... No, no, unstoppable. What? Why is that? What does that do? It doesn't do anything. Just... Is that a name? Unstoppable? Is that its name? Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, this is what I'm interested in all my life. Well, I suppose I've got to be honest to sort of do that. We own it ourselves. Yeah, we're not, no, because we're not going to be doing that type of thing. So, oh no, that was the logo one. So yeah, no, we got time. No, it's tomorrow. It's probably this morning. It's probably ready right now. So, you know, I know it's costing us a lot, and that's going to seriously burst our bubble. But we're also going to offset that by buying a very expensive piece of... No, I thought we was going to buy it. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Because we want that for the sugar cane and the cotton. We want this. Oh, my life, this is going to cost us a fortune, this is. Oh, my life. No, okay, let's do it. Yeah, it's not always about the profit that you do, is it, really? But we will at least sell that little thing. Yeah, this is I'm sure this is the one with the dodgy, it's the dodgy animation. That's the word I was trying to look for. Yeah, it's got dodgy animation, so we've got that beautiful thing that I've always been talking about. I've never had it, so we will do it. So I've never used it on FS25. I have used the one that was in FS22 that was done by... it was yeah, not just one person. It was a couple of people. I remember using it on Ravenport, the 22 convert. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was amazing, but terribly impractical. And I needed like 2 lorries to lug stuff around. It was a really, I was not sold. The only reason I'm going to do it on this is because people may want to see it. Yeah, because I've got to be honest, having used it, the version in FS22, this is not going to be any different. I don't know. You see, that's why I'm going to use it as well, because then you can know that you're right. That, you know, like okay, it's exactly the same as the one in FS22, so it's just got the same flaws of like in needing specialist equipment. It takes 3 fields to turn around and things like that. I did enjoy using it, I've got to be honest, on the field, but it still was a bit of a nightmare. So then we need to repair this beast, which I have no doubt is going to cost us best part of 10 grand, even though we're at 50%, which means we're not too badly damaged though, about a third. So let's just see if you're as unstoppable as you bragging. Yeah, let's repair. Ooh, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, that's what I thought when I looked. Well, we can also get this. I think isn't this ironic? I'm sure this is the potato header. Oh, okay. It's not got the right fitting. Needs to be a Colossus. Surprises me actually, but yeah, we did it with the other one, didn't we? Thinking about it, and we never got any joy with that one. That is a point. Are we going to be able to use the ones we've already got? We'll never get you 159 grand back, so you're going to have to lease headers if that is the case. It is actually, though. I did totally forget about that. Yeah, we already tried that with the other one, and it was a bust. So it may be that the Colossus things are... Yeah, it still needs 3 fields to turn it. Yeah, definitely. It's yeah, turning's different. Yeah, definitely different to what it was. 6,882. So we're gonna need now. The one thing we want to be doing is like looking at. It's got a very nice way of steering. I mean, it'd have to be super duper, wouldn't it? But the wheels are beautiful. But it still really requires an awful long space to turn. Yeah, it does. Right, so I think what we're going to see is that our fields are ready this morning. And, yeah, we'll see that we've got loads to do. I'm going to think that's what we're going to see. Yes, you were right. So we have this, and this all to do. I don't know that 118. Oh, no, I was right. That was the one that I said that wouldn't be. So that's the sugar cane. So luckily we've got a slight break. So we've got our 2 cornfields and our cotton fields to do at the same time. And true, this could do the wheat. We're gonna. Yeah, I don't know how big the next set. Corn header. Now this is a beast, if I remember rightly. It's got a real lot of horsepower. Seriously has. Let's have a look. Being as we now own one, a Nexat, for the first time ever, we've actually got one. Amazing. The Nexat. Right, okay. 1,100 horsepower. Wow, now that has got some horses under its bonnet. Really has. Top speed of 15 miles an hour. It's a bit slow on the driving, but I don't suppose you'd ever expect that to be fast, would you, really? So, yeah, the thing is with it, obviously there's going to be a bit of... is the header size. Does the Nexat have... It does have special ones, doesn't it? So let's have a look. Corn headers for said item. I think these are standard corn headers. And yeah, and this is the bad thing is I'm not sure. We've got a little 6 meter, but I don't think there's a Garing's half 18 meter. Again, this is what I'm saying. That do we need it? Will it take a 15 meter? Will it take a 12? I mean, it will take less than, but Titan 13.8, 13 to 50, Diamond, Capello, 9 meter, 9, 12. Yeah, so there is nothing special, is what I'm trying to say. It will. So we might have to do a bit of like testing, where I grab and see will it cope with this. I suppose the end of a session is perfect, and it is exactly one of those headers we need, a corn. So do you know, we could actually just do a bit of testing now to see what can this cope with. So we're down to 524 quid, dollars. Oh, are we on dollars? Are we on dollars? So we also need to switch auto save on, because this could totally scupper us if that actually rolls over. And like, yeah, so we don't want you on at the minutes, or you're gonna like, you could kill us. Right, so we've saved the game. This is not really happening, though. This is the point where we've like left it out. So corn headers. Let's go for the biggest and see, can this cope with this? Or is it too big? Okay, so that's typical, right in the way of... Then I can't remember how to do this. Yo, that's right, you have to change your wheels. I remember, yeah. It's coming back. It's a long time since I've used this. Not this. The Nexat. Yeah, you have to like change it to go direct. It's... Yeah, that's it. You did remember. Oh, I'm not sure that's going to work. I think that's too big. Yeah, it's going to like clock the size of the Nexat. Okay. Am I wrong then? Is it? Has it got its own special category that's like classed as the Nexat section? This is true. It could well have. Yeah, I never thought of that. It may have a Nexat section that it will have in DLCs, sort of. So we could look at the Nexat pack. Would be the easiest method. So it's a 15.2. Ah, there you go. Or it's a 15.2. Right, okay. So it is Patriot Rotor Disc. That's what we need. That's what we're going to... Yeah, also, don't we need to do... No, not the seed hopper. Isn't it this? That's why we're missing. Yeah, you need like the storagey bit. So that's why it wouldn't even pick that up even if you could do it. So we need to be doing that. We need to be like... Gordon Bennett. I'm going to lease it. Yeah, I don't want to like steal all profit from the... yeah, Gordon Bennett. Not really. I don't really want to be paying that, but you know, it's just sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do, haven't you? So... yeah, really, this is not the bestest way to steal one of these beasts, but I think we're going to have to send that header back. So none of this is happening. This is a learning curve. I think that's the wrong way. Let's see. Complete other way. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely prove that. Yeah, this is going to be fun because, like, there's no room for this. We could be clever. Yeah, because it is true. I'm going to make myself look silly, and I know this. Not that I'm afraid of such a thing. So this, I think, is a bust. We can see that straight away. It's 15.2, but at least we figured it out. Yeah, I mean, not the most... So this is not the right one. It's a 15.2. We now know this. We have found out something. Let's see if we can twizzle that around. And just see if I'm right, though, because we can still connect to it. That's all that I'm bothered about. Yeah, that's it. That's the way it goes. Yeah, we have got it. Ooh, yeah, I don't... But we might be able to twist it. Or not. Okay, no, we're not. It's all not, definitely. It's not got the mass to deal with something like that. I don't think. There are more than one ways to skin a cat. As that old saying goes. Not that any cats will be skinned, I might add, for those cat lovers. And yeah, I love animals myself, so it's a horrible saying, really. I've got to be honest. Yeah. Sure, it's a twiddle, isn't it? In an hour's time, we will have made the turn. You know, a wheel loader would have been about the only thing that would have stood any chance. I haven't had a wheel loader yet. It's true. All the way so far through FS25, I haven't. I should mod one. I should. So we know this is going to work, but let's do it. And just It doesn't really like turning like this. Yeah, it's not very turn friendly. Beautiful sort of wheels, the way that the wheels are designed though. It's a very well designed bit of kit. It's just that there's a reason that the harvesters come in the size that they come and the shape that they come in. That's because the manufacturers have tried lots of things and it's about the best. And then obviously someone comes and goes, oh no, it's not. This is the better way to do it. And then, well, I like the colours though. Next up, this is my kind of colour. And then we should be able to, if this thing will ever turn, because it's resisting my efforts to turn, should now be able to take the class out. That's not what I was going to say at all, but that's pretty much what we did. It looked like, yeah, it's now doing a booking Bronco. Come on, we're nearly there now. Last little bit. You can see it's going to work, so we know what to do for next session. We are on times 1 though, so like time's ticking. I'm not quite knowing to do it, am I? Because I think the other headers. Oh no, I've written just about. No, you won't, because it won't let you. Right, so it has to be the right one. So at least, again, we have learned quite a lot. So none of this happened. This will all be back where it was before. And yeah, so we've got that beautiful thing to do for the sugar cane, and we've got this beautiful next that's to do with the corn. So it's not always about the cash, is it? We are still going to do well at the end of the Let's Play, but we will also have equipment to die for. That whoever's going to take over this farm from me is going to be very happy that they took over the farm from me, because the equipment they're going to use is like top-notch equipment. This took us years to build up to that, and we're going to like retire to the Bahamas. Yes, well, or to another farm at least. Yes, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to join me next session, where we are going to get to use that beautiful Nexat. And yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for now.